Hey guys, what's going on? So we're coming at you with another video. In today's video, we got a little challenge for you guys. We're taking the Boston Red Sox and the San Francisco Giants. And what we did is, I'm going to see how they do in their season, but here's what we did. For the starting pitchers for the Boston Red Sox, we took their stats and completely knocked them down. We left fielding and bunting and hitting stats because it really doesn't matter in the American League. So we have Drew Pomeranz, who's a 9 overall. David Price, who's a 10 overall, Rick Porcello, who's a 6 overall, Stephen Wright, who's an 11 overall, and Eduardo Rodriguez, who is a 12 overall. So yeah, and then the Giants, well actually, first we'll actually take a look at the lineups. Andrew Benintendi, 99. Jackie Bradley, maxed out stats. Pablo Sandoval, maxed out stats. Ryan Hanigan, maxed out stats. Hanley Ramirez, maxed out. Everybody's maxed out in the lineups. So we're taking 99 hitting versus 0 pitching for the American League. And the National League, we have the San Francisco Giants. Their pitchers, their starting pitchers, 99 overall. And their hitters, once I fix this a little bit, it's going to be 0 overall hitting. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody does. Hopefully, I think the pitching will do better than the hitting. That's just my prediction. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're on the calendar. We're going to go ahead and sim through June for both teams, and then we'll check out the stats. Hopefully nothing gets messed up, but anyways, we're going to go ahead and the Red Sox are going to have 4 valid lineups. We're going to make sure that this doesn't do anything, so we're going to do auto fix all. Alright, so nothing got messed up, so we're going to go ahead and sim through date. And the Giants are not doing well. The pitchers are 7 and 40 something. Simulate draft, okay. And once we get to the end of June, we're gonna check out both teams. Alright, so we're at the end of June, and the Giants, we're gonna go ahead and check out their stats right now. All their pitchers are on fire. Matt Moore is 1 and 11 in 113 and a third innings, 148 strikeouts, a 3.26 ERA. Madison Bumgarner is 4 and 9, 111.2 innings, 139 strikeouts, a 2.10 ERA. Johnny Cueto 1 and 11 with 141 strikeouts, 2.93 ERA. Matt Cain 4 and 9, 110.2 of an inning, 133 strikeouts, and a 2.36 ERA. And Jeff Samardzija 1 and 11 with a 2.82 ERA. So that's not good as far as that. Now we're going to go ahead and check the American League. And Drew Pomeranz, his pitching, he's 0-2 with a 12.19 ERA. David Price, 0-4, a 23.66 ERA. Rick Porcello, 0-4 with a 21.28 ERA. Stephen Wright, 0-6 with an 18.37, and Eduardo Rodriguez 0-4 with a 23.06. So the pitchers collectively are 0-6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The pitchers, starting pitchers collectively, are 0-20. Wow. Now we're going to go ahead and check the lineups. First for the Giants. We'll go ahead and go, whoops. We'll go to no DH. Denard Span is batting 190 with a home run. Joe Panik batting 161, 141 or 142 for Brandon Crawford, 173 for Angel Pagan. Buster Posey 171, 156 for Connor Gillespie, 167 for Brandon Belt. Hunter Pence 126, and then Mad Bum is batting 182. Nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out the lineups, and then we'll look at the records. Lineups for the Boston Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi, through the first half, already has 25 homers, 84 RBIs at 296 average. Jackie Bradley, 25 homers, 91 RBIs and a 344 average. Pablo Sandoval, 331 average, 19 bombs, 81 RBIs. Ryan Hanigan, 22 bombs, 68 RBIs, 332. Hanley Ramirez, through the first half, 29 bombs, 111 RBIs, and a 398 batting average. Way to go, Hanley. David Ortiz, 26 bombs, 74 RBIs, 333 average. Mookie Betts, 28 bombs, 78 RBIs, 359 average. Xander Bogaerts, 32 bombs, 94 RBIs, a 356, and Dustin Pedroia, 15 bombs, 73 RBIs, and a 337 average. They are killing it, especially Hanley, an average of almost 400 through the first half, already over 100 RBIs, one away from 30. Now let's go ahead and check out the standings. The Boston Red Sox are 55-24. They're leading their division despite having the worst pitching staff in the entire 30 clubs. They're 5.5 games in the lead in the American League East. And the Giants are in dead last. They're 16-65 despite having the best pitching in baseball. That's insanity. The Red Sox leading their division with the worst pitching possible. Absolutely incredible. We're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of this. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to simulate to the end of the season, sim through date. And right now we're watching the Red Sox. Skip, no, okay. And the Red Sox are actually really killing it with their great offense. No. Wow, I'm surprised they're doing this well. They almost have 100 wins. They have 100 wins. They win 105-57. And we're going to check out their lineups, their pitching staff first, actually. Drew Pomeranz went 0-7 with a 14.37. David Price went 0-8 with an 18.60. Rick Porcello 0-7 with an 18 ERA. Stephen Wright 0-9 with an 18.83. And Eduardo Rodriguez 0-6 with a 22.23. Let's check out the bullpen. I'm just curious. Clay Buchholz went 43-0. 43-0. Koji Uehara 14-1. Brad Ziegler 13-1. Fernando Abad 8-2. Carson Smith 8-2. 9-3 for Junction Tazawa. Sorry if I butchered that name. I'm not a Boston Red Sox fan. And Craig Kimbrell went 10-11. Clay Buchholz 43-0. That's insanity. Let's check out the pitching for the Giants now. Matt Moore 2-21 with a 3 ERA. Mad Bum 9-19 with a 1.83. Johnny Cueto 1-21 with a 2.56. Matt Cain 9-14 with a 1.89, and Jeff Samardzija 4-21 with a 2.54. Everybody had an ERA of 3 or lower. Now let's check the lineups. First for the Red Sox. Andrew Benintendi, 50 home runs, 158 RBIs, and a 302 average. Jackie Bradley, 56 bombs, 187 RBIs, 341 average. Pablo Sandoval, 53 bombs, 179 RBIs, 176, 341 average. Ryan Hanigan, 43 homers, 127 RBIs, 289 average. Hanley Ramirez, 55 bombs, 186 RBIs, and a 376 average. David Ortiz, 51 bombs, 157 RBIs, 344 average. Mookie Betts, 48 bombs, 137 RBIs, 310 average. Xander Bogaerts, 55 bombs, 173 RBIs, 346 average. And Dustin Pedroia, 37 bombs, 156 RBIs, and a 328 average. The hitting was amazing. The pitching was awful, on the other hand, except for Clay Buchholz, who went 43-0. Now let's check the offense for the Giants. It'll probably be pretty ugly. Wow. Denard Span, 1 homer, 13 RBIs, a 184 average. Joe Panik, 0 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a 173 average. Brandon Crawford hit 2 bombs, 11 RBIs, a 143 average. Angel Pagan, 0 homers, 11 RBIs, and a 161. 161 for Posey with a homer and 18 RBIs. Gordon Beckham was not supposed to be in there. Oh, that's because that's a DH spot. Okay. So we went through those guys already. Connor Gillespie, 161, 167, 2 homers, 16 RBIs. Brandon Belt actually ended up almost close to 200. He bat 186 with a homer and 10 RBIs. Hunter Pence, 123 average, 2 homers and 9 RBIs. So obviously, I was completely wrong. Offense must carry a team. That's really surprising. Honestly, though, I think if I did the entire bullpen for the Red Sox, because see here, these guys got a lot of playing time, and they did really good, except for Craig Kimbrell, because I actually took his stats completely down. But like if you look at Clay Buchholz, he had a 3.34 ERA, and he pitched 264 innings and went 43-0. If we look at the league leaders, and we check this out, skip remaining, we'll just go to pitching. Brad Ziegler was walks allowed. He actually qualified because he pitched 163 innings, 1 inning over the amount for qualifying. Innings pitched, Clay Buchholz led, and he was 43-0. Strikeouts, nobody was there. Home runs allowed. Brad Ziegler allowed 17 to lead the league with the least amount. ERA, Brad Ziegler was 3rd. Losses, Clay Buchholz, Brad Ziegler, top 2 with 0 and 1. Between them, they went 56 and 1 between the two. Wins, Clay Buchholz 43 and 0. He had the most wins. Corey Kluber was 20 and 5. So obviously pitching is better. So I want to thank everybody for watching. That was actually pretty interesting. MVP goes to Clay Buchholz. Andrew Benintendi, Rookie of the Year. Xander Bogaerts, Hank Aaron. Cy Young went to Clay Buchholz, who was coming out of the bullpen. He got the Cy Young. But anyways, this was pretty fun to see. Obviously, I was completely wrong. Offense is the most important thing. But before I go, I know I've tried to go like 4 times, but we're going to see how they do in the postseason. So we're going to simulate through this game. They lose game 1. Lose game 2, win game 3, win game 4, so we're going to a game 5, and the Red Sox have been eliminated by the Blue Jays. So we're just going to go ahead and sim postseason, and the Indians defeat the Nationals in the 2016 World Series. Should have beat the Cubs in my opinion, but you know, they choked in a 3-1 lead. But that's none of my business. I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. I liked making it because it was actually pretty interesting to see. So I will see you guys later. Like, comment, and subscribe. FOA MOA.